Welcome to Guess It Right, a guesstimate series by FORSE, the Forum of Operations Research and Supply Chain Enthusiasts at KJ Somaiya Institute of Management. Guesstimates are a favorite in placements. They test your ability to stay calm, think logically, and structure your approach. In this episode, we'll solve how many electric vehicles are there in India. So, what exactly is a guesstimate? It's about making logical estimates when you don't know the exact answer. They are important in interviews because recruiters want to see how you think. Not the final number, but your clarity, your structure, and your reasoning. To solve this one, we'll follow three simple steps. Step 1. Define the scope clearly. Step 2. Make realistic assumptions. Step 3. Break it into parts and calculate step by step. And remember, we'll justify each assumption as we go. Let's begin. And here are the assumptions we are making. 1. We have assumed the total vehicle market to be 20% of the total population, consisting of only two-wheelers, four-wheelers, buses, and trucks. 2. Urban bias is because of better charging infrastructure, high disposable income, and awareness of environmental issues. 3. The second-hand market is not considered in this guesstimate. 4. The number accounts for the total EV vehicles in 2024 and not already existing EVs. In rural areas, we have assumed directly EVs and non-EVs because the percentage is quite low due to lack of infrastructure and awareness. With these assumptions set, let's move into the breakdown. In guesstimates, we usually have two methods. The first is the top-down approach, where we start with the bigger number, like the population, and narrow it down step by step. The second is the bottom-up approach, where we begin with smaller units and then scale them up to reach the total. In this guesstimate, we'll take a top-down approach. Step 1. We'll start with the total population of India. Step 2. We'll calculate the total vehicle market of India. Step 3. We'll bifurcate the market into urban and rural segments. Step 4. We'll calculate the number of EVs in each segment based on our assumptions. And step 5. Finally, we'll add everything together to estimate the total number of EVs in India. Now let's look at the calculations. In urban India, first, private vehicles. Two-wheelers and four-wheelers dominate the roads. With EV adoption at 20% for two-wheelers and 8% for four-wheelers, that gives us about 17 lakh EVs. Why so high? Two-wheelers are cheaper, easier to charge, and widely used in cities, making adoption much faster. Next, commercial vehicles. That's cabs, buses, and trucks. With only 2% adoption, this adds just about 10,000 EVs. The reason? Charging infrastructure for commercial fleets is still developing. Now let's look at rural India. Here, adoption is much lower. Out of about 14.8 million vehicles, if just 1% are electric, we get around 1.5 lakh EVs. And the logic here is simple. Limited charging points and affordability challenges slow down rural adoption. Finally, let's add it all together. Urban plus rural gives us a total of about 18.85 lakh EVs in India. This guesstimate highlights three key insights. 1. Urban areas drive EV adoption, supported by infrastructure and awareness. 2. Rural adoption is still minimal. And 3. Two-wheelers dominate India's EV landscape. Remember, guesstimates aren't about the exact figure. They're about showing logic, clarity, and structured thinking.